Hi, I'm Andrew,
And I'm Dora.
and we're Mr. and Mrs. K.
We're a couple from New York that started this channel in 2021 to share our travel, food, and experiences.
Follow us as we find new, interesting, and exciting things along the way. Boop, boop.
Hi everyone! Today we're in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, checking out Industry City. We were actually here 2 years ago, but there were many sections under construction and there weren't many stores here.
And now there's a plethora of shops and things to do here, and we're very excited to check them out. So we're going to take you along to see what to expect here in Industry City. But first, we find food.
For food, we decided to head to Japan Village. This section is dedicated to all things Japan.
So there was a lot of different stalls and restaurants here. So there was like ramen, onigiri, soba. There's like a small bakery. Another highlight is the Sunrise Mart, which is a pretty well-known Japanese supermarket chain. And it was nice to see that here.
Our first stop is takoyaki. This is the spicy takoyaki, right?
No, they call it the bakudan, which means that 5 of them are regular and one of them is spicy. We just don't know which one.
Okay, I'm gonna dive in.
Go ahead.
Oh, I had the spicy one.
The first one, really? I was hoping I was gonna get the spicy one.
Ooh, it's very spicy. It's not as crispy as I expected, though.
It's pretty good though.
I was hoping the outside would be very crispy, and then inside it's really hot. Got some curry rice, very classic Japan dish. This is katsu,
Chicken katsu.
chicken katsu. Alright, this is pretty good. I think Japanese curry is very different than like Indian curry. It's not spicy at all, and it's a little bit sweet.
I mean, do you have a preference?
I think it feels a lot lighter than like a Thai or Indian curry.
Okay.
It's really good actually. So after all the good food, we decided to walk around the first building that has a giant food hall to see what other kinds of food they offered.
We started off here and went here.
They have a burger joint here. This is one of our favorite places for burgers. It used to be hidden in a very fancy hotel. I'm really glad to see they have more presence now. It was more like a speakeasy, and now everyone knows it.
They had a nice spread of multicultural restaurants. Like we saw a Indian restaurant, Korean, pizza shop, pastry shop, and plenty more. So there's definitely something for everyone here. They
also have some other specialty shops that sell home goods and other fun things for the house.
There was also a bookstore called Powerhouse at Industry City that took up a big chunk of the food hall here. It definitely had a nice collection of books.
We ran into a book signing event for kids series. Not sure what the book was about, and we also don't know who the author was. but it was really fun to see they held these kinds of events. Then, as we made our way to the next section of the industry city, there was a courtyard between the buildings.
And this courtyard had an area where they had these pads that light up whenever you step on them. We saw a bunch of kids along with Dora jumping and playing around. So I guess at night when it gets real cold, there's you can light up a fire or something. So this is extra seating actually. It's not like a restaurant. You can purchase your food and just go in and sit.
It's really nice because in the winter it's really cold outside, but it seems like they have ventilation inside.
Yeah. It's not like overly crowded either.
There's a really creepy spaceman looking at us. I think that's a stereo. As we went back towards to Japan Village, we saw a very cool flower installation and other art pieces along the way. This is a great spot for Instagram photos for sure.
We're back at the Japan Village, but this time we went to the second floor, which had a few fun shops to explore. Oh, there's actually a book off here too.
Oh, Daiso.
And a Daiso. So this section is called The Loft, and as you can see, it is heavily influenced by the Japanese culture.
It seems like there's a lot of empty spaces, so possibly more shops are on the way.
Oh, so there's a Japan parade coming on May 14th. We might actually come back for that.
Different places, but I've never seen one this detailed, and it's like right in front of us.
Book Off is Japan's largest chain of used books bookstore. There's actually one in Manhattan on 45th Street, but we weren't really expecting one here. It's just nice to know that there is one. They sell different action figures, toys, and all sorts of manga and other stuff. It was definitely crowded, as you can see, and really hard to move, so we didn't go through the whole store, but it was still pretty cool.
Daiso, we really like Daiso, and it is our go-to place for household stuff. We also have one by our apartment, but this one is much bigger. Daiso, for those one who don't know, it is more like a Japanese dollar stores. You can find a lot of organizing buckets, household cleaning stuff. It's really fun to walk around, and the design is really amazing. You can see there are a lot of people here as well.
We finally made it to the last section of Industry City, and the courtyard in this section had a small ice rink for kids. It was just fun to see them skating around. There was also a game room, but there was a line to get in, so we weren't able to see, but we did take a quick peek through the window. Then there was also a comic shop, which fed my inner nerdum.
inside the last building had a lot more specialty shops on the second floor. We saw many artists working from their studio and sell their work here. The first floor had a chocolate shop where you can find lots of fun chocolate sculptures.
We had a pretty full day, and after walking around for a few hours, we just wanted to eat some more. So we went back to the food hall and got the Indian food from earlier, which was very good.
We got the chicken.
The butter chicken. It smells so good. I feel like there's so many, so much spices.
Yeah, it looks very flavorful.
But obviously that wasn't enough for our two fat asses. So we also got a taco each, which was also very good.
That's it for Industry City here in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. We definitely had a great time. We got our steps in and our stomachs filled.
Hopefully you now know what to expect when you come to Industry City. Let us know if this is a place you'd visit.
If you like this video, please give us a thumb up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. We will see you next week. Bye.
Class is dismissed.